Okay, student, today we review chapter 7, talk about light, shade, and shadow. First of all, I need you to go outside and to look any shadow. For example, building, trees, or people, something like that, and you figure out what the shadow is. A lot of people, they did not recognize that's what a shadow and what a shade. So now, if you look at this one, you can see, for example, the building right here. You see the building right here, and you see the curve from the building. You see, look like the dark color. After that, the dark color right here, and you see from the building, it start on the floor. You see this part, some kind, it's gray color, and this one we call that the shadow. But in the building, you look at the dark color right here, we call that the shade. I will explain with you more and give you more examples so you can understand easier than. This is some kind of the shadow you can see inside from the building. Outside you can see that the skylight, and after that the natural light coming here. So you get a lot of shadow from the roof one inside from the building. Same thing with this one. And this one, if you walk outside on the low level to the high level by the step, and you see when the sun go to any side, and the other side you can get the shadow from something higher than. So you can see some kind of the shadow look like this. So now we have definition look like this. For example, you have some kind like the cloth. The cloth look like this. And if the sunlight coming this way, and you can see some kind in from the objects, and you call this one the shade. But the one is lay on the floor, you call that the shadow. Okay, so this is the real object, and you see if the sunlight coming this way, and in the other part from the objects, you can see the color is look like darker than the other one get the light, and this one you call that the shade. But the one it create in the floor plane, and you look at the color like here, the dark one, and you call this one is the shadow. Okay, so if you're thinking like this, it's easier than, because look at the building, you feel a lot of details, so it's hard to see. For example, building right here, you see this one in the building, and we call this one is the shade. But if you see something in the floor from this one, from the building, this one, and you call that the shadow. Okay, so now again, go back with this one. You see sometimes it depends on the rotate from the sun, and the light come in different way. For example, this one you see just a little bit light coming this way, but this way almost you see the light go to the object like this. So now if you look at this one, the shade is not really big, look like this, it's just very tiny, and after that the shadow is tiny also. That means that belong to the sun rotate around the objects, and you can see the shade and the shadow is different. Okay, so now, so talk about that, we go a little bit about the sun. If you know the sun, they go from the east to the west. However, from in the morning they go to the east, sunrise, and after that and afternoon they go to the west side. However, it depends on the season. For example, the summer it's go like this, but the winter they go is different way. That means they go lower, not directly on the top. So that's why from the south to the north, and the sun usually go from east to west in the south direction. Okay, so that the sun like coming. So if you look like this, and the sun will be go like this, let's go like straight 45-degree from the the light, the sun coming like this and go straight to the projects. It's on this way, and it rotates this way from east to the north one. Okay, so go with the shadow and the shade. We have few more principles you need to learn from. For example, the light right, the sun right here is go the line like this, and from one point, the shadow is one point. But if it is the line and the sun coming this way, it go like this, and you see the line from the sun. So now, if you have the surface look like this or the plane, and when the sun coming, let's go like this, and the point you can see like this point like this, so the shadow look like this. And with the building, the solid one, the sun come in the corner, and after that come in the corner. And this one, remember, it's on the projects, so we call this one is the shade, and this one is the shadow. Let's look like this. So now, if you have the floor plan on the top roof, you look at the building look like this, and on elevation you look like this one. So the sun will go like on up like this, 45 degree on the floor plan, and go like this down with elevation. For example, you have the floor plan like this, and how can you draw the shadow? The first one you need to start with the beginning. It's right there. For example, we call that A, and it's right this point. In the floor plan, they go this way. They go this way, 45 degree. But on elevation, they go this way. They go down. So if A start from here, we start from here. And because this is elevation, so the line go in that, and this go like this. So depend for each point, you can start to draw the shadow. But remember, for example, you start from B like this, 45 degree, and it drop down directly, and you can see B like this and continue like this, the line going on. This part is later is the shadow when you need to draw for the building. So now if you look at this one and you see the dash one stand for some wall under the roof, and it's inside. So you look at this point, this is right there. And this point is right here. And you see on of them right here is the roof right here. Okay, so this one here, and this one inside, pop in. So you can see this one like this, and it is the center, and the building look like this. So now you can start like that and practice with each of them. For example, I start from C. You look at this one from C on the floor, and you go project to this one and C right there. After that, C will go like this, and this one go like this, 45 degree, and you create some shape. We call that trapezoid. So you can see that, and you can connect this one from here to here, drop down, and this one is equal with the other side, trapezoid. So you have this one, C and D. For example, you start D right here, you project down from the plane is from elevation is right here. After that, you draw 45 degree, and you go straight like this. It touch with the inside one from the building, and you drop directly down. The distance right here with the distance right here equal. This is the trapezoid, the shape from trapezoid, and you continue with that from beginning, and you get to start like this, like this, like this. After that, you combine together, and you get the shadow right here. Okay, you continue with that for H point, F, G, and every time when you create this, I need you to remember